What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel Santos Custom. Once again, we're on part 2 today, so we'll be working on the uprights. Let's get those uprights up and running so that we can get up and flying. Stay tuned! Here goes folks, uprights time. So we just removed the underneath. We're gonna remove the 310 millimeters that there is. We'll remove the original roof spoiler and we'll keep you guys on the loop. Here we go. So this is what we have to work with. Initial plan was to leverage the holes of the screws, the 3 holes that we already have, and then make some kind of like bracket that would come off and that would hold the spoiler, one on the extra opposites. Now we're just thinking about it, debating, and see how it's going. So we analyzed it, and now we're looking at it from the inside of the trunk, so I can see like properly where to mount stuff, where it will be structural, strong enough, and see where we could add some strength and start planning on that. Here we go. So we have the plan. I think the initial design is we wanted to cut a slug, fill this with a big rod, and just have a metal plate and shove another one in it that will be doing the uprights and all the wing from underneath. What we're going to change our minds, and we're just going to do a bracket that's about 4 inches long over here, 90 degrees bent out. We're going to be 2 holes with 2 big bolts, screw on this side, same thing on the other side. And this, what it will allow is that on the uprights of the car, we're going to put an upright that's going to be screwed in over here. They're going to come up and they're going to come in joint to the support. And then to adjustability, I'm going to make some holes in the bracket, and in the end we'll put some sort of a tool that I'll be able to adjust the height, so I'll be able to pull down the wing or pull up the wing, so I can give myself some better angle of attack and change the angle as I see fit. So measurements are all taken now. I'm going to put back the wing on top of the car because they're announcing major rain for tomorrow. We have all the measurements, so we'll be able to work offline in the garage, and that's it. There it goes, guys. First piece, looking good. We'll make some grooves, some designs on it, so remove some weight. Or maybe not. If we do it in carbon, who cares? So far, good stuff. Tracing done. Let's get trimmed. Here goes. Both pieces are roughly cut. So now we're gonna screw them together, and then we're gonna sand them together so they're fully identical, and that's it. Let's keep on doing. Guys, the rough is now transferred to wood. Template is now done. There's 2 of them, as you guys saw. Like I drilled and not but screwed those 2 pieces together like that. There's 2 pieces like that. Whenever you shape them, they're fully identical, so it's easier for mock-up and stuff. Since this is still like a R&D phase and testing it just to be sure, you're not only doing 1 template, you need 2, because most likely you're gonna mount it in wood, and from wood then we'll convert it to, once we have the final template, to carbon most likely, or aluminum for the upright. Let's see what it looks like on the car. There you go, full flush, and the wing looks good. This might have to trim it. There's going to be a hole so we can screw it there, and there's going to be one hole here for the first end point of the wing, another one here, so that we can adjust the height of the wing. Not the height, but the angle of attack, I should say. Sorry about that. And I think it looks good. Here it goes, guys. So this was the first prototype that we designed, and those are like the small pieces that would have initially gone on top of here to hold the wing, and you have like adjustability here in the back to put it the way you like. But after looking at it properly, I found it too thin over here. I don't like the shape. The end is too high. Really didn't like it. So went back to the drawing board, came up with the second solution, and it's a more beefy piece. And here it is. Don't look at the drawing, the board itself. So as you can see, like I improved the thickness, or how wide it is, the angle at the bottom. I make it this over here just bigger. This will allow to carve in some material if ever there is need to, but what it allows is a better adjustability, because the end is now going to be parallel with the car, so I'll be able to better adjust the angle of my wing. Here it goes, finish work on the new mold. So this is a kind of the shape of the wing, and this will be like the new, so this is like the center of the wing of the entire width, and I give a few inches on this side, a few inches on this side, make sure it's more centered. And I kept the entire length of the cardboard that I had. Simply reason is I don't want to have to redesign another one to trim. I better have it too long and trim it only once it's perfect. Like that, I'm sure that is going to be good. So let's get cutting this cardboard, see how it looks, and we'll take it from there. Here it goes. So pretty tight. Pretty good. The reason why I drew a line here is so I can know where the center is, so I can line up center with center. And this is going to be pretty good. I think that's going to be a really good starting point. And then I'll be able to try to do this without breaking anything. Let's say, for example, this goes there. And we'll be able to see where we want to mount this on the uprights. Further back as possible, because the further back you are, the greater downforce you will obtain in the rear tires, but it still needs to be within the class limits. I think we're good. I'm just going to transfer this piece of cardboard into wood, and I think that will be a good starting point. So this was the first iteration of the bracket, the one that goes on the wing and attaches to the uprights. It wasn't quite what I was looking for with the new shape of the wing, so we came up with the second iteration that you guys saw, and this was almost perfect. However, since it doesn't sit straight, it goes like in an angle. I was finding it funky over here, that it was like kind of like looking like cross-sided. It wasn't looking straight. I didn't like it, so I came up with like a third iteration, and like that, even if it goes because it holds like that on the wing, on the upright, I should say, it fully looks straight now, and it also gives me extra place so I can drill holes, so I could always do adjustments. This part over here is going to have to be trimmed a lot more, but I don't want to trim it now because I want to see with the wing on, or with the template of the wing on, just to make sure that it is exactly where I want it to stand, and we'll take it from there. So what's going on, guys? Here we go. So I think we nailed the final end product. As you guys can see, I received my aluminum finally. It's 6061 T6 aluminum, 1/4 inch thick. According to Time Attack Builders, this is a perfect material to do uprights, especially that the force is going to be down. The front part will only be to prevent the uprights to pull away from the car. So there's going to be a mount that's going to attach to the top of the trunk. So everything should be good. So As you guys can see, I drew a line. However, I wasn't too sure about this line, so I kept it at a straight angle, and this is why on this side you can see that there's a straight angle. So for now, I'm going to keep a fat ass, if you could call it like that. And if I don't like it, then I'll still have my line and I'll just trim it and we'll take it from there. So let's not wait any more time and start cutting. Here goes, guys. The roof has been cut. I'll put a picture now so you guys can see what it looks like on the car. Nothing is fully sanded. It has just been cut, so we still have to sand everything else. As you guys see over here, there's still a line. I want to try to see if I like it thick like that. I think it's gonna add more strength to the piece, but if I don't like it, the initial line that I had cut is still over here, so it'll be simple, just cut it. Those guys, we're in the process of sanding them together. As you guys might have seen on Instagram, I trimmed this was too thick over here. It was looking funky, and so I trimmed about 2 inches of this piece. I rounded off over here, so both pieces are now cut. I drew another line over here to make it straight. I might leave that little hump, we'll see. But now that's it. I just need to, they're both stuck together, so I'm just sanding everything so to make sure that they're fully identical. Here we go. Let's keep on sanding it so that it looks good. Guys, a small progress on how things are going. It's getting there, so we'll just keep on sanding it, make it nice and flush everywhere, and we're almost there. Let's not lose faith. Hey guys, just want to show you guys like a little tip on how to see if both pieces are identical. Is like whenever you don't see any seam anymore, that means, and you grind it and they're like both the same color, that means that they're fully identical. You could pass your nail, you could pass anything, nothing is gonna notch in it. So just, this is how I know, like if you have like a CNC, you're able to do this. However, I don't, simple man. So simple tools do the job. Once again, proven that you can achieve some okay quality, even good quality in my standards, by taking your time, and just take your time, keep it steady, and don't rush it. If you're frustrated, just drop it, do something else, and get back to it, folks. So here you have it. Both pieces are cleaned. So I will consider my uprights currently finished. For now, what I'm gonna do now is send them to get powder coated. Hit in the comments, which color should I put them? Like black? Just give me your opinion on that. Most likely it's gonna go black, but it could be something else. The car's red. Let me know what you think, and we'll take it from there. So that's it. What's up, guys? So that's all that I got for you guys for today. There was a lot of build, destroy, rebuild, rethink, re-engineer, retest, rebuild, till we finally achieve a design that I look. And we started at the slim one. It was too slim, then made another one. It looks like a tennis racket, and then tried to slim this one down till I got to the shape that I liked. I really like this one, how it looks on the car. I'll put a picture right here about how it looks. Now, one question. I'm gonna start building the wing now. I'm just gonna wait to send those uprights to the powder coating, just to make sure that everything fits properly. All my holes are lined up like that. Once I'm sending them to the powder coating, they'll be done. I'll be able to bolt them through the car, and that'll be it. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Does it look good, not good? Which color I should has them to powder coat the parts from? So let me know. And once again, if you guys like this content, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and see you on the third and final episode of the Bing Wing Club.